Namaste everyone. Very warm welcome to Satsang today. Muji ji ki jai. Thank you all so much for joining in. And if this is your first time in Satsang, the way to ask questions is through the chat window. Namaste, namaste. Who has a burning question and can join on video? Namaste. Namaste. Welcome Nirmai as well. Namaste. So if someone has a question and wants to ask on a one-on-one interaction, I can send you a link. In the meanwhile, something is arising here to say. It is like we have a judge. So we've taken many different aspects of this mind. We called it the interpreter, we called it the wrong number, and we have called it the comedian the other day. Another aspect of this mind is the judge. We are always waiting for the mind's judgment. You're always waiting for the mind's conclusion. And without this conclusion, something feels unsettled. We're so used to these conclusions from the mind. Conclusion about us seeming another, a judgment about something else, a judgment about our own freedom. And many of us get stuck because we keep waiting for this judgment. You're waiting for the mind to profess your freedom. isn't it? For many who are new in satsang, they are also sitting in judgment about the words which are spoken in satsang itself. And many come to just confirm what they already think they know. So this mind is constantly sitting in judgment about everything. Namaste, very good. Lizelle says, Father, you have burnt all our questions. Yes. Aradhana says, no questions, Ananta, just happy to be in satsang. Very good. D says, yes, no questions here either. Just love to be here with you all. So much love to you too. Very welcome. Namaste, Jyoti. So I'll post the link in any case, and if a question arises, you can jump on. So this is the way I feel we can do things. I know Om has come up with a solution as well, but I haven't been able to speak with him about it. But I feel the way to do it could be that if there is a burning question, there can be a link for one-on-one interaction, and then everyone else can listen on Ustream. You feel that is okay? Prema says, sounds good. Very good. Hmm. Yes, Amaya says, yes, so you can see them, but we can't, but we can hear. Yes, yes. That's how it'll be. We'll be able to have a one on one conversation, and you will be able to hear only their voice. Okay, very good. And even if you don't have video, we can just have an audio chat as well. So, all questions gone, everything is completely clear. Or is there just some fear about coming on the hot seat? Atma says, super, we can listen, and that you can still be streaming here because I cannot connect there. I see. We can look at that as well, Atma. There's no reason, at least unless there's something wrong with the computer, that even without webcam you can connect. Louise, so much love. Ginger says, fear of hot seat. Yes, you please click the button. You can click the button. Let's see what happens. Atma says, I tried, but from this computer, I cannot connect. Okay, we'll look at it together. Oh, Nirmai would like to speak as well. Very good, very good. So first Ginger and then Nirmai. Yes, yes, Louise. So what we decided was we will have the questioner coming on Google Hangout, and the rest can watch from here. Maya says, mind may never have another question when facing the hot seat. Yes. Uh, Ginger says, trying, but quote button is in the way. I see. Let me post the link again. Not sure what it means by quote button. Can you try now? Deenan says, yes, fear of hot seat and doubt that my questions aren't burning enough or good enough. Oh, don't worry about that. Not sure what Ginger meant when she said quote button. It's not the quote button, it's the QUOTE button which she's talking about. There you go. Yes, Bhagwati ji is here. Namaste. She said quote button. You have to mute the quote button. It's the QUOTE button she's talking about. Yes. Louis says, Father, oh, she needs to be logged into Gmail. Yes. Yes. And some may need the link posted, Louis says, in the chai shop. I cannot follow the link from here. Okay. So if you can you copy this? Let me post it there. Okay, you streamer 161 has a question. They say it is joy and transformation as awareness. It is a joy and transformation as awareness, as consciousness directly experiences consciousness. Yes. In my experiences, fields of seingness are very subtle in reflections of light energies, which emit and transmit echoes as awareness. We have made it very, very simple, you see. So when you want to see or perceive consciousness, all that needs to be seen is that you cannot stop being. Can you stop being now? And this being which cannot be stopped is consciousness. It is in the light of this being that the whole phenomenal experience arises. And the one that is aware even of this being is the absolute, is awareness itself. So it is completely clear that it is ever present. Because if I were to ask you and you would not rely on the mind for the answer, you would see that you are aware now. Are you aware now? And it is awareness itself which is aware of awareness. Also, it is not an object or a phenomena which is seen to confirm that I am aware now. Awareness is the only non-phenomenal seeing or the non-phenomenal perceiving. Awareness aware of itself. Madhavan is here. Namaste. Bhagwati ji says that they are ready. Yes. Nirmai will speak to you after Ginger connects or before if she can't connect. Yes. Yes, maybe we speak now. This is good. But how do we speak? Because of the echo. Deanan says Ginger and I are working on it, on getting her connected. Wonderful. Thank you. Deanan says Ginger and I are working on it, on getting her connected. Wonderful. Thank you.
I wanted to sit here and I didn't want for me meeting you. Lot of fear.
So happy to see you.
Very happy to see you. But I just yeah, I just felt this urge. I just had to come and sit here. So why?
Very good.
And to tell you I love you.
Oh, I love you too, my dear.
Thank you so much for doing this for all of us. It's just amazing that you love us this much that you want to do this for us. It's amazing.
Oh, it's my complete joy. my complete joy today. Is there anything at all that you'd like to ask? I know my audio is not behaving well right now. That's okay.
If the only question I have is that I don't know exactly where I am.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I obviously know where I am locationally, but I mean, I don't know where I am.
Yes, yes, yes.
In the play of things.
Yes.
Yeah. It's like, I have no idea. I don't know which way up. If I'm inside out, I'm upside down. I have absolutely no idea. And I know that really shouldn't matter.
Yes.
So I suppose I've answered. But,
who is the one that looks for where you are?
Okay. Who's the one who doesn't know which way up? Who's the one? Well, that's one of the problems, is that I'm hopeless at self-inquiry. I mean, I ask the questions, and who's doing this, and I never feel the answer.
Yes.
So that's why
the purpose of self-inquiry is to find that there is no person here. There is no entity which I can call me.
Yes.
So if I were to say, is there a person there? And you were to say, okay, let me look. You find and say, no, I cannot find where I am, like you said. So the minute you say, I cannot find where I am, means we cannot take the perspective of a person now. Because this person cannot be found.
Yes.
So till you find this person, don't pretend to be a person. Then what remains? What remains is that there are these thoughts which come.
Sorry, can you hear?
Yes,
the audio is a bit bad. What remains is... What remains is... I can hear the rest.
Yes, so there are these thoughts which come.
Mm-hmm.
The thoughts that come. I know the audio is a bit of a challenge today. Do you have some headphones with you?
Some headphones? Yeah, I'll try. Yeah. Yeah, it's like nothing. Even when I find nothing, I don't seem to be convinced by that.
Yes. We'll just wait for you to put on the headphones.
Okay, I've got the headphones in. Okay.
All right. So is this better now? So now at least my echo will not.
Better.
Yes. Very good. Yes. So when you say that I cannot find what I am or where I am, yet I am not convinced by this. So there's still an I which is sitting in judgment to this experience.
Yes.
This I is only the voice of your mind.
Of course.
Yes, this voice is the pretend voice, the voice that is pretending to be you.
Yeah.
So if you were to let go of this voice and not believe it, then what would life be like?
Very peaceful.
Yes. It is as simple as that, you see.
Yes.
So the voice is pretending to be you and then treating you as if you are a person. And that is why we say, so the voice is saying that the sun rises from the west. And then the master comes and says, but why don't you look for yourself?
Mm.
So the voice is saying that you are a person, and the master is saying, why don't you look for yourself? And then what happens, and you see that the sun is not rising from the west. And then the voice is saying, but I'm still not convinced. Maybe today is a cloudy day.
Mm-hmm.
And then we check again. And again you see it is not rising from the west. And the voice still says, but I'm still not convinced. And this play can go on for a very long time till you decide that you are not going to believe this voice because it doesn't seem credible, you see.
Yes, it's been going on for a very long time.
Yes, yes, yes. So till we are giving some credibility, we are giving some meaning, some belief to this voice, then this play can seem to go on for a long, long time. So to put it very simply, freedom is not believing your next thought. Now a thought will come. It will say it cannot be that simple, or I still don't get it, or something like that.
Mm.
And if you give that belief, then again you seem to be stuck, isn't it? Or there can be an expectation that I thought that freedom will look different. Something special must
I
happen.
think, I think yes. I mean, it's like I know that that isn't going to happen, and yet deep down, it's an expectation that when that there's going to be a moment, and you just can't help it. But it's just a thought. But it's a persistent, sticky one. It's a
We're
sticky
waiting
thought.
for a firework or some event to happen which will convince the mind that I am free. But I
Yes.
can tell you that even if the most sublime experience was to come, then the mind will make that an expectation. And as with all experiences come and go, you see. So when it goes, it will say that you were free for a short amount of time, but now you have lost it. So this is the problem with spiritual experiences, you see. Therefore, there is great beauty in this sober scene with no fireworks, also very beautiful, because it takes away the spiritual trap of experiences. So, freedom for me first is the inability to suffer, and you cannot suffer without believing your thought.
That side of not believing my thought. I mean, I my suffering is very minimal in that
Mm-hmm.
because I don't. In that aspect, I don't believe my next thought.
Yes.
I know the mind is nothing,
Yes.
and um, I'm very I've free flow. I'm like Muji describes the leaf just dropping and just seeing what happens, just being spontaneous.
Yes.
So my life is in one aspect. I've taken on all the Muji's and yours pointings.
Yes.
It's just this. So my life reflects the pointings, except this one little sticky one, which you've explained. So.
Yes.
Um,
Can
which
you
is just
find
a thought.
in this moment? Can you find any bondage without referring to the past or imagining a future? Is there any bondage now?
No, no.
This is freedom.
It is.
Yes. Now, if you
It is
don't pick up a
freedom. Very true.
if you don't pick up a but, you know what I'm saying? If you
Hmm.
don't pick up a but, then
Yes, I do.
yes, then there is
No, I
no
have no
but.
buts.
Yes.
Yes.
I see complete freedom. The mind will come in. The mind will come in and it will tell you all kinds of things. But you know what to do with it now, isn't it?
Oh, yes, yes, I do.
Just withdraw your belief. Don't give it any belief. It is as simple as this. It is this.
I will let someone else have a go in the hot seat now. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank
So
you, Father.
wonderful.
I
So
love you.
wonderful. Love you too. Thank you, Bhagwati ji. Thank you. All right, let's see what's happening on the Ustream chat. So too much chat to catch up with. So we'll wait for Dinan to join. I hope somebody is helping her. Oh, we wait for Ginger to join. Yes, Dinan is helping her. Kapil says that is what happens here too. It is clear that nothing to worry without believing a thought, but then the mind comes up. Are you sure this is it? Are you sure you're not deluded? What if you have misunderstood, missed something? It's a very common mind trick. A very common mind trick. And you know it's a trick, so it will not last. Namaste, Amaya.
I'm trying to help Ginger get on, so I don't really mean to be here.
Oh, it's wonderful to have you anyway.
Gotta figure out what her problem is. We're talking on chat,
I see.
so let me log out because I'm not sure what her problem is since I got right in.
Yes.
Bye bye.
Bye bye. Yes, this is very beautiful, isn't it? I know it'll take a few days for us to settle in with this. And some minds might also be resisting and saying, but this is doesn't feel like satsang, there's too much lack of clarity. It's all good. We'll take a day or two to settle down with this, but I feel it will be very helpful to have this direct one-on-one interaction. It'll be very great. Vaishali is here. We can hear Nitin more than Vaishali.
This is really cool.
Some sort of consolidation will take place. मुझे लगता है अभी market लगभग 47,000 लोग.
Oh, it's the TV. Yeah, I see. I thought it was Nitin. So nice to see you, Vaishali. Can you hear us? Wow. That's a lot of background sound. Yes. So Vaishali was not speaking, but I could hear some background sound. Vaishali, if you can hear me, when you have a question, you can unmute your video and you can ask. She can't hear, I see. Do you have the Ustream link also with you? Hmm. I doubt she can hear me right now. Okay, let's see if I missed a question on the chat. And while Ginger is connecting, if someone else would also like to connect, we said who? After Ginger, we said, was it Louise? Louise says scared. Then you must come, my dear. Come. No, that's okay. Come. This is very good because we have replicated the satsang hall in this way now. And you all must be tired of my monologues. It'll be good to hear another voice as well. Kapil says there is somebody here too who is afraid of the hot seat. Yes. And it is happy that I don't have a webcam. So I will buy a webcam ASAP and put myself on the hot seat. Very good, my dear. Very good. When I get a chance next. Yes, you must. Very good. Namaste, Jade. And Deenan wants to come as well. So after Louise, we can get Deenan. Namaste, Louise.
Hello. Namaste.
So happy, so happy.
Should I mute or?
This is good because we can hear you. But my echo is not coming, so this is good.
I don't have a question.
You sure?
Not really. uh, uh, um, no, I can't think of anything. I don't have any. Nothing's coming.
Yes.
I'm a bit nervous, actually.
Yes.
Yeah. Um, Something that sort of came up was
Mhm.
like belief just seems to go to thought. Like it's as if that's not a choice, whether or not it goes there.
Yes. Only
Sometimes.
for
Sometimes.
the strongest parts of our identification that have been nourished over many, many years, this can seem to happen, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because
I'm noticing.
it has become a
Sorry.
habit. It has become a habit for us to give meaning and belief to those kind of thoughts. So if we try to look at
Yeah.
it one thought at a time, it becomes a longer process. It's better to look at that section of the photo album and say which identity is this talking to? Is it
Yeah.
relationship identity? Is it seeker identity? Is it mother identity? And then we can look and see that that one identity just does not exist. So
Yeah.
it's good to inquire sometimes and to see that this part of me, which seems so real and so meaningful, is just made up like everything else.
I think it's the seeker one.
The seeker one.
Yeah.
And what does
It's
the
like
seeker
it.
want? What does the seeker want?
Sorry. Freedom. Just.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't know what to do with freedom if it saw it. The seeker
No.
identity has no idea what to do with freedom.
No.
So it is only creating this false expectation, and it will only sit in judgment and say that you are not yet free.
Yeah. All it knows how to do is keep trying. It doesn't know how to
Yes.
see that already.
Yes. So, like I asked Nirmai, in this moment, is there any bondage?
No, there's just sensations and thought.
Yes. And are you bound by them? Are you bound by the appearance of sensation or the appearance of thought?
Sometimes it seems like it, yeah. But
No, we're saying right now. So
okay,
we're not
right
referring to
now.
the past and we're not
Okay.
projecting into the future. We are saying right now. Allow everything to come right now. Allow it to come.
It feels like it because it's got all the attention.
Yes. Yes. So there's a feeling of being bound. And who is witnessing even this feeling?
Mm.
Don't give it to the mind because the mind will say, no, 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 this is not it. The one that is witnessing your computer or iPad or phone, is it not the same witness who's witnessing feelings and states?
Yeah.
Is this one affected by what it is witnessing?
Sorry, I missed that.
Is this
Say that
one
again.
affected by what it is witnessing?
No.
And how far are you from this one? The untouched one, how far are you from this untouched one?
I don't know. I don't know.
Who sees this thought coming up which says, I don't know?
Something. I know. I can feel. I don't know. It's, just I don't know. Sorry.
No. Don't go along with any thought. Don't go along with any energy. There can be this energy of disappointment. You can say, oh, but see, I'm here with Ananta, but I'm still not getting it. See? It's all rubbish. Just keep it aside.
It's so busy. It's so busy.
Yes, yes, yes. Don't measure the traffic also. Let it be busy. Let it be completely busy. Don't say that it must not be busy. Pretend as if you come to India. Let it all come. Don't resist anything. Don't say that something should not appear. Who is affected by this feeling, by this thought? And don't try to work hard to solve this question. Just let the answer appear on its own. Too much effort, too much effort. Let it all go. There is nothing that you need to get.
There's this expectation that the attention will stop going to the thoughts. It's
Attention
like
can
this
go.
expectation that
Attention can go to the thoughts. Without belief, it cannot make you suffer. But the expectation that attention should not go to thoughts will make you suffer. Because attention will go to thoughts.
yeah.
That's why we made it so simple, you see. That's why we said we don't even say let go of your next thought now. Because this trouble would come with the pointing let go.
Yeah.
So now we're saying just don't believe it. Even if you're completely paying attention to just this thought, and the thought could be very negative. It could be that I just don't get it. Everyone else is getting it, but I just don't seem to get it. So this could be the thought, you see, and full attention is going to it. But
Yeah.
you can still choose whether to believe it or not. As consciousness, this is probably to say that if you had a choice as consciousness, this is the only choice you have. So what seems like it happens automatically, it seems like belief is going automatically, you will find that even this is not true.
Uh, I don't know.
And don't wait for the
I mean,
mind. Don't wait for the mind to confirm. You see,
yeah.
let me confirm for you.
I can't even attach to anything, like the thoughts anyway. It's just
Yes,
a blur of energy, and
yes,
I don't even know what it's saying, to be honest.
yes, yes. But this blur can be there. If you're not believing a thought about this blur, then the blur is no problem.
Mm,
If you don't say that the blur should go, then the blur is no problem.
yeah. I don't know what to say.
It's good.
Clarity just seems to come on its own.
Say again.
It's just clarity just seems to come on its own, and I'm just trusting that
Yes, yes.
whatever's happening is
Don't
happening.
rely even on clarity.
Yeah.
If clarity seems like a state of peace or quiet, then don't rely even on this.
Okay.
There is nothing you need to get.
Yeah. There's an expectation that something will change. I don't know.
Yes, but this is also seen, isn't it? And
Yeah.
whatever is seen is just another appearance.
So nothing changes.
Everything is constantly changing. Everything is constantly changing. But you mean that when freedom comes, then does the world become different? No, it doesn't. Does our mind become different? No, it doesn't. Do emotions stop coming? No, it doesn't.
Mm.
Everything will continue, but you stay as the witnessing alone. And even when something is picked up, then it is quickly dropped. You remember this graphic that you made a long time ago? It's as
About the
simple as
pen.
that. You pick up the pen, then you drop it. Otherwise, just don't pick it up. So the pen is anything in the appearance. You see. It could be energy, it could be expectation, it could be desire, it could be aversion, it could be a thought. It's all the same pen. The same pen. And the pen will say, oh, you don't have the choice to pick it up. It just happens on its own. You see, that's another pen. It's the same pen. Don't
So
believe.
I don't know.
Yes. It's
I
good.
don't know
Don't know.
anything at
Yeah,
all.
don't know anything. This is very good. Your mind is just grasping at straws to keep you entangled now.
Yeah.
It could be saying anything. Even now, it could be saying anything. It's probably saying something like you've taken a lot of time or something like that.
Yes.
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 Just
It
let it
was
go.
actually.
Yes. I could see that in your eyes, you know.
Yeah.
Everything is exactly how it is meant to be. Nothing needs your mind's intervention.
Sorry.
It's okay.
It just doesn't shut up.
Yes. As long as we feel that it should shut up. I can tell you that for the greatest sage, the mind does not shut up. Don't have that expectation. See, who told you that the mind should shut up? It was the mind itself, isn't it?
Yeah.
So it
Yeah.
is only trying to set you up for this failure, to set you up, give you this false expectation, and then for you to see, oh, this doesn't happen, hence I'm not free.
There's like the one I'm noticing that's getting belief is that suffering will go.
And what is suffering?
Believing thought.
Yes, you see? You see? So this thought itself that suffering will go is causing suffering. You see this?
Yeah.
You cannot suffer without believing the thought.
So what to do about it happening? It's like it won't stop happening.
When it happens, you drop the pen. When it's happening means you picked up a belief. Without picking up a belief, it cannot happen. So when it pinches, when it starts pinching, you see, okay, what have I picked up now? And you just drop it.
Yeah.
So freedom is like this, moment to moment, fresh. There is no such thing as a permanent liberation. Even I don't know what
Okay.
the next 10 minutes will be like. I could get completely identified as a person. But this will not mean that I am not that which I have seen myself to be, which is pure awareness itself.
Ruby.
Hello,
Say hello.
Ruby.
Say hello. Hi.
Hi.
She can't hear because she can't use these
I
headphones
see.
with her
Okay.
ears.
You can see him.
Yes. Very good. Thank you so
Okay,
much, my
so
dear.
yeah, I might let someone else have a go now.
Yes, Dinan is here as well.
Okay.
So
Thank
much
you.
love. Thank you.
Bye.
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 Bye, sweetie.
I don't know how to go now. How do I go?
Oh, that's okay. You can stay. We'll just put you on mute for a while. Namaste, Dinan.
Namaste, Ananta, Father. Thank you. I'm so happy to be here with you in this way.
I'm so happy too.
So grateful. My heart is racing.
That's okay. Take your time.
I don't have a question. I just knew I had to be here.
Yes.
I'm sure I have lots of questions, but they're not here right now. I just knew I had to be here with you.
Can you be a little louder,
Yes.
or maybe the mic volume can be a little louder if possible? Not sure
No.
if the others can hear you.
I'm not using a mic right now.
I see.
Can,
I see. That's okay. I
I can
think
talk
a little.
louder though. I can talk louder. Is that helpful?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah? Okay.
I can increase the volume of my computer as well. Yeah. That's good.
Sorry. Um, so I didn't have a question. I just knew I had to be here with you.
Yes.
And I do have lots of questions, but right now I just, the heart just kept racing and the shaking, and I just felt I needed to be.
Yes.
So I love you.
Oh, I love you too, my dear.
Um, so I know there's a lot.
Just say whatever is coming up. That's absolutely fine.
Okay. I'm really aware of the time.
Don't
I'm
be.
aware of what it is.
Don't
Okay.
be. Don't be. I'm there. I'm taking care of it. Don't worry.
Okay. There's a lot that comes up around death,
Mm-hmm.
and I feel like I should know better than to let the mind go, because something knows that there's not a death, but there's a lot of obsession with it.
Yes.
Mostly that of my loved ones,
Yes.
but mine as well. And it
Yes.
just, it's for many years, it's terrorized me. Now there's more openness around it, but it's still, it's got a hold of something.
Yes.
Uh,
So what is here that could die?
the body can die.
The body can die, but the body dies every night. When you go to sleep,
Yes.
doesn't it die?
Yes.
And yet you want to
Yes.
sleep.
I do. I do.
You see, we look forward to sleeping, isn't it?
Right.
Because it is rest. We get tired of this phenomenal experiencing very quickly, actually. And every night we want to sleep 6 hours, 8 hours to get away from all of this constant phenomena.
Right. Like right now, it's not a problem. When I'm with you, it's not a problem. I can't find the problem. But but I know that it haunts me. So it's there seems to be something that still believes it's the body.
Yes.
And
Yes. But the body is not concerned about the body's death, isn't it?
no.
So it is still the person which is saying that you must be the body. So it is this person actually which is scared of becoming irrelevant, which it is becoming now. Because the person is losing all meaning.
Right. Right.
This is what Modi says. So what he says is that I am telling you that you are the Supreme Lord. The
Right.
Supreme Lord. And then something says, no, no, but I'm still this person. But you are the Supreme Lord. And then you say, okay, I'll believe you. I must be the Supreme Lord. But can you please take care of the body?
And the experience is that the experience is that it's more for my husband's body.
No, I didn't get the last part.
Right.
It's okay, take your time. We have time.
Right.
No, it's completely fine.
How the fear arises is that it's about my husband.
Ah,
There's some fear, it shows up for me as well.
yes.
But the gripping fear is the thought of I don't want to lose him. Um, it's been a long time. We've been together since we were very young,
Yes.
and um, like over 20 years. And so there's something. The way it shows up is I don't want to lose him.
Yes. Yes.
Which then I follow that I have to believe there's a him,
Yes.
and I have to believe there's a me.
Let's make it even simpler. What do you say? Where is your husband right now?
Where is he?
Yes.
Literally,
Yes.
he's in the other room.
Yes, but he's with you, isn't it?
Yes.
So this with you is your own heart.
Right.
So what is real cannot go. In the phenomenal realm, actually, you cannot be one, you see. It is only in the real that you are one. And what is real cannot leave. You see, there is no difference between being in the next room and being in different planets. But actually, you are still together in the heart.
Right. And I arrive at this place that you're talking about.
Yes.
It just, and it's known. I hear this and I know it's true. Somehow it just,
And don't even feel that you must get rid of this, you see.
okay.
It's very natural. It's very natural.
I'm trying to get rid of it.
No, you should not, because this is very primal. It's very primal, it's very natural. Even with animals, you have this kind of attachment, isn't it? To partners and to children.
Right.
So why must you have to get rid of it? Is it another thing in the enlightened checklist that you have to tick off?
It was at one point. It was. I know better now.
This is another trick of the mind, that you must be free from this. Who says? In fact, you're causing so much misery to yourself by just imagining the death of something which is here. It's just here.
Over and over. Every day.
It's just the
All the
trickster.
time.
It's just the trickster.
Yes.
So imagine your whole life you will spend thinking about death. And that doesn't help, does it?
It doesn't help.
So while life is here, live. While death is there, then we'll die. It's okay. What is real will not leave.
Right. Right. There's something protesting it, but I know it's not true.
Yes.
And there's something
Mm-hmm.
not as much anymore, but afraid of the pain.
Yes.
So,
Pain can come.
seems
Pain
Yeah.
can come. But pain is no trouble actually. It is the belief that pain should not come is more trouble than the actual pain.
It is so much more trouble. And that is known and experienced here.
Yes. The one that gives birth in your heart is the creator of all these beings. Everything is already coming from you. And as consciousness, you are deciding how this world is projecting itself. So, not a blade of grass will move without your permission. Just not your permission as a person. All of this is your own play. And if it is your will, it will be done.
Ananta, thank you so much.
Oh, thank you, my dear. Thank you so much.
It's just so beautiful that you're offering this to us in this way. I really feel
Oh,
so
I'm
great.
so happy. I'm so happy to do.
I love you so much.
I love you too. Love you.
Do I need to do anything?
No, you can stay. I just put you on mute now. I see that Jayani is here. Jayani, if you'd like to ask, you can unmute your mic. You can stay for another 15 minutes or so. And the Ustream chat is being neglected.
Namaste, Anantaji, can you hear me?
Yes, it's a bit loud, so let me turn the volume down. Okay,
Okay.
wonderful,
Is that
wonderful.
a bit better?
It's a lot better.
Um, I don't even know it. um, Father, it's my relationship with my husband
Yes.
seems to be a lot of I would say probably tendencies in the relationship
Yes.
which could just be ignored are are being highlighted, and at the moment what is arising is that there is a huge question as to whether I still love him
I
and
see.
whether this marriage is still a real marriage and not just a kind of convenience of two people being together because they've got two children, but if there's really a communion there and something inside feeling no, and the huge fear that brings up because it's the unknown and saying yes to the unknown, and all that is happening here is just saying yes to whatever is arising. And I just wanted to bring it to Satsang, whatever identity you feel or see or sense there, just to highlight it. Or I don't want to get caught in the story that my marriage is going to bring anything to me or the end of my marriage is going to bring anything, because none of that really makes a difference.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Does that make sense?
Completely. So what you have defined is the state of most marriages.
Yes.
I have not seen a marriage which is different.
Yeah. Yeah.
So first the mind will come and say that you are suffering much more than any other marriage.
Yeah.
But the institution is such, when there are two that come together, there are bound to be all of these.
Yes.
And this does not have anything to do with whether you should stay in the marriage or get out of it. That I know that you know will happen on its own. All that
Yes. I do.
is happening itself anyway.
Yes.
I'm just trying to get your mind out of the picture,
Okay.
because the mind is selling you the story that you can do this or you must do this or must not do this.
I'm not buying into any of
Yes,
that because
yes,
that's nothing.
yes,
And I know that whatever will happen, and
yes,
and I feel that's the truth that is totally seen here.
yes,
Um, there's just deep pain. There is such a deep pain
yes,
that that has not been felt for. I don't even. There's just such a deep pain,
yes,
and I guess there's something that wants to understand that pain or
yes,
make that pain better, and all that's been happening is just saying, just not also buying into the story of the pain, I guess.
yes. The pain actually doesn't have a story, you see. It is the
No.
interpretation of the pain which has a story.
Yes.
So the pain
Yes.
is very pure.
It's very pure.
It's just pain. And it cannot touch you, but it
No.
is only the interpretation of this pain, that it should go,
Yes.
or why is it here, or even to try and understand it actually. How will you understand it? It's just energy, you see. What will you understand
Yes.
about it?
Nothing.
So it will come and it will go. There is nothing that has come that can stay.
Yes. It's not what I am.
Yes. Mm. Don't even call it pain. I know it's easy for me to say.
No, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Yes.
It's just a very, and even to describe it as an intense sensation
Yes.
in my heart area is also giving it a name. It's just a field of energy, I guess. It's just a
Yes.
sensation.
Yes.
It's just a sensation.
Yes.
Okay, I'm starting to. It's okay.
And you
It's
see, even to
nothing.
say that it is yours would be stretching it a bit, isn't it? Because this you to which it belongs to does not exist. So at best you can say it is your appearance.
Yes. Yes. Or just an appearance here.
Yes.
Not even my appearance. Just an
Yes.
appearance.
Yes.
Not even my appearance.
Yes.
Like, to be brutally honest, it's um,
That's good.
it's no more significant than a leaf that I'm seeing outside. It's just the mind that's
Yes.
saying it is.
Yes. I couldn't have put it any better than that.
Sorry, I'm speaking to you on my phone and my whole body's shaking.
It's okay. It's okay. It's kind of a fun experience. I feel like I'm in a ride of some sort in an amusement park.
Live with me.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Sure. So even the apparent dissolution of this marriage,
Yes.
even in that is nothing.
Yes.
And it's such grace because the intensity of that can feel so real, but it's actually such a blessing.
Yes.
Thank you.
Everything is grace. Everything is grace.
Everything. And this pain seems to have a sanctity to it. Like, I know that's also making a story about it though.
Yes.
Even if it feels like it has a sanctity to it, that's also implying that there's something that needs to be sanctified.
Yes. It's just nothing, just another appearance.
Thank you, Father. I'm at your feet.
Oh, you're so welcome, my dear. Always in my heart.
Always in my heart. Thank you so much.
Thank you, my dear. You good? You're good?
Thank you. Pardon?
You're good now?
Yeah, I'm perfect.
Very good. Very good.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. So let me put you on mute. And Atma wanted to join in. Namaste, Atma. Are you still here? So I see your image, but I don't hear a voice. Oh, Vaishali.
Can I ask a question?
Yes, yes, of course.
Like in earlier chat, somewhere you said when the things are happening in your life, that means you are picking up that thoughts. Is it
No.
right?
So what I would
That's
have
what you
meant
said?
was, I don't remember this chat, but what I meant was things are always going to happen. In this phenomenal existence, everything is constantly changing. But when we feel that we are
Right.
suffering, it is because we have picked up a belief.
We have picked up a
Belief or a thought. We've given our belief to a thought. We've picked up a concept. And we said that this applies to me. So what we've done is we've taken the pure beingness, the pure sense I am, and we have said, I am a mother, I am a wife, I am a something. You see? And because the thought is only speaking to identity, it is not speaking to you as pure consciousness or awareness, you see. The thought is always speaking to you as a person. And when we believe a thought, means we have believed ourselves to be a person. And anytime we
okay.
believe
That means
ourselves, yeah,
whether we pick up a thought or not,
yes,
the things are going to happen in front of you.
yes. If there is the waking state, then appearances will always happen.
What I was thinking, like when I am taking some thought and believing it, then that things are coming up
No,
in my life.
no, this is not what I meant. See, events will always happen, appearances will always happen. It is only suffering can happen when you believe a thought about it.
Yes.
See? It is not like what they say in some of these manifestation and all of these books. We're not trying to create the external appearance. You know, there are books like The Secret and all of that, which will say that if you put your attention on a particular thought, that will manifest itself. We're just not interested in any of that. Because if the manifestation it appears, it will disappear also. How does it matter?
Right, right. No, I'm not interested in that.
Yes, yes,
Secret or not.
yes,
Only thing I wanted to know, like, see, when things are happening in Ananda's life,
yes.
so whether he is believing that those thoughts and that is happening with
No,
him or
no,
what exactly?
no.
That
It's not.
was a.
Yeah, I understand. I understand. Yes.
It
So it
doesn't
is not
matter
like,
good or bad is happening with me or that is not a concern. I'm not saying I want to change that or
yes,
anything.
yes.
Only thing whether I'm picking up those thoughts and then how I'm picking up those thoughts.
No, it's not like that. The appearances will keep moving. Even in Bhagwan's life, in Maharaj's life, the appearance of life was continuing, you see. But they were not believing any interpretation about it. They were not believing the mind's interpretation about it. That is freedom.
Hmm.
So lovely to talk to you like this. Good to see you.
Very happy.
So much love to Nitin as well.
I hope next time we'll meet in Pune
Yes, I'm so sorry.
as
This
well.
time it was a small, short trip with family, so it was difficult.
Yeah, yeah, that is okay.
Thank you, my dear.
Thank
Thank
you.
you so much. Very good. I'm going to put you on mute now and see if Atma has something to say. Now Atma is logging in and out, so maybe we try next time with her. Thank you all so very much. I'm sorry I didn't read all of the Ustream chat today. It was very beautiful. Thank you all so very much for being in Satsang today. Muji ji ki jai. Thank you.